Take a look at anything in the world. You'll find that there are things that happen to be different. Things that you could say make us each who we are. And you could probably take a look even further and find out that there are in fact things that make us all the same. When we realize and appreciate what makes us all the same and different, it really reveals something special, what makes us us. So now, I present to you, comparing similar AG dolls. Well, I hope you guys like my long and dramatic video introduction. I just wanted to say that if you liked the photography you saw, you could visit my Instagram page for Ameircan Girl at _AG_swag_101 to see more of my photography. And also, well, that's basically it. I hope you guys like the video that's about to be presented to you, and enjoy. Alright, so I'm going to start off with Just Like You number 12 and Gwen Thompson, Girl of the Year 2009, Chrissa's best friend. There's a lot of beautiful nature sounds outside. I don't know if you guys could hear it in the video, but it's so pretty. It's really hot too, and it's, when you forget the month, October, and it's really hot, like hotter than most summer days I've had, so this is really weird. But I'm also outside recording, and I live in a house where my backyard is surrounded by other people's houses, so if one of my neighbors comes into their backyards and they see me talking to my dolls, they'll probably think I'm weird because they don't probably get the point of AG2, but whatever, I'll take a risk for you guys. So, to start off with, can you guys even guess which one is Gwen and which one is Just Like You number 12, or Truly Me? It's really hard to tell. I mean, they look very similar. If you take a look, they both have brown eyes. They both have blonde hair with bangs. And they both have the same face mold. So yeah, they are pretty similar. So now, do you guys know which one is who? Comment down below which one you think is Gwen, or which one you think is Just Like You number 12. Go do that now, if you want to guess. Alright, so let's see if you got it right. This is Just Like You number 12. This is Gwen. So now, you must be wondering, how do you tell the difference with dolls that are so similar? And if we're going to take a look at them, I'll show you what the difference is between these two dolls. One little tiny little difference that makes them different. So, wonder if any of you guys guessed it or know this, but the very difference between these two, Gwen and Just Like You number 12, is their bang shape. Yeah, that's all. So if you look back here, her hair is kind of like combed away, but her bangs kind of form like a triangle, a triangle shape, and they go all the way back here. And they come down to like about her eyebrows. They cover her eyebrows. I mean her eyes. And they cover her eyebrows. If we take a look at Gwen here, her bangs fall in about the same spot, but they start at a different place, and she kind of has like this part here. So that's what makes these two dolls different. Their bang parts. But they're both very cute. I love them both. The next two dolls I will be comparing are Molly and Just Like You number 7. These dolls I found to be really, really close too. So I want to take, this one's a little easier than the last one, but comment down below which one you think is Molly and which one you think is Just Like You or Truly Me number 7. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that, and I'm going to continue on. So with these dolls, they're also very similar. They both have brown hair and bangs, but there's something that makes them different. Let's find out what that is. Actually, two things. The first thing that makes them different is their eye color. They're really similar. Really, really similar. But they're different. You see, this here is Molly, and this here is Just Like You, or Truly Made number 7. Molly has gray eyes. It's kind of hard to see, but even though her eyes look a little blue, they're considered gray. Just Like You number 7 has just plain blue eyes. They're both pinwheel and like the same shape to their face molds, but the eye color is different. Also, the next thing that differs is again this bang part. Molly's goes all the way back like a triangle, and her bangs are more like just limited to the front of her face, like the front of her hairline, I guess. I don't know how to say that, explain that one. But those are the two things that makes these two guys, gals, whatever you want to call them, different. Lastly, I want to compare Kirsten and a Just Like You that looks very similar to her. This one's a lot easier and I would ask you to guess, but they're wearing outfits that kind of make you know who they are. So, let's find out what makes these two guys different. It's really hard to tell, like I couldn't figure it out for a while. So taking a closer look at these two dolls, we can see that they both have blue eyes, blonde hair, bangs. Like, they literally look so alike, it's crazy. They're really similar. Even their bang style is the same. So what can allow you to tell these two dolls apart? It's really a little sneaky thing that you have to figure out. See, I recently got this doll in the lot, and this outfit could have belonged to her or not, but I had a real hard time trying to figure out if it was Kirsten or the doll that looks like Kirsten. Like, it was so hard to figure out because they looked so alike. So now, here's the big reveal and the big question answered. What makes the Kirsten lookalike and the Kirsten doll different? Did you guys guess it? And the answer lies here at the back of their wigs. On the Kirsten doll, there are these little short hairies that are cut to make her braids flow nicely. Now, if you would take a look at the Just Like You, and sorry, this is really hard to do with one hand, but she has no little short hairies on her wig, and that's what makes her different from the Kirsten doll. That one little thing. And I searched her wig. There is no little short hairs on her wig, so it's really crazy that is what makes the difference. So when I looked at this doll, you could see that she has the short little hairies, and I had a hard time trying to find them here. Sorry. Again, hard to do with one hand. But she does have the short little hairies that make her Kirsten. There they are. And that's how you tell the difference between these two dolls. It's such a sneaky little trick. Like, it's the only way, though, to tell them apart, really. It's really crazy. They are very, very, very similar.